So we have with us Ms. Tatiana Costa from IPAN, and she's a Professor Mundinho and his friends. They will talk about the first book about meteorology in Brazil, aimed at children living in areas of risk.
Good afternoon. My name is Tatiana Corrêa Leite, and I'm here as a consultant and research in the area of intelligent, resilient disaster cities. And I present to you a project social that started with a tragedy, in act, in prevention, and aims at the future and the peace and security. Our story begins on the afternoon of January 11, 2011, in a Brazilian town called Região Serrana of Rio de Janeiro, which is about 60 kilometers from the capital of Rio, and is composed of 16 cities surrounded by rivers and mountains, a beautiful movie set. On that day, people follow the course of their daily lives, somewhere in their jobs, others in schools, or in protection of their homes. But a climactic event was about to happen and would change their lives forever. At dawn, January 12, the village wake up with loud sounds of thunder, high above their heads. In the upper layers of the atmosphere, a wave of heat and mystery from the Amazon is about to collapse. This system called the South Atlantic Convergence Zone. The municipalities of Nova Friburgo, Teresópolis, and Petrópolis received the alerts, but declared that there was no time to take the necessary measures to avoid the tragedy. According to experts, heavy rains dumped in the Região Serrana, the total amount of 135 millimeters in Petrópolis, 124 millimeters in Teresópolis, and 182 millimeters in Nova Friburgo. The environmental catastrophe caused 917 deaths, but some locals said that 5,000 people died. 345 disappeared, and 35,000 displaced people. This event caused 4,785,000 reais in financial losses, all in one single day. In addition, according to the World Bank, we had $520 billion per year in the world with financial losses with natural disasters. But IPAN's mission is not just about the past and the present. We think about the future. And so our healer has created the first meteorological book aimed to children. Through our books, videos, plays, and songs, children enter the world of meteorological science in a playful and fun way. This is the mission of Professor Mundinho e seus amigos. In this literary work, we have 15 characters. Professor Mundinho, he is our protagonist, our hero. He teaches children about environment, English, and meteorology. We have the trio Hardline, 3 characters that pollute, deplete, and dirt our planet. Rato Fumaça, Iena Chique, and Lelé Lixo. And we have other characters. Senhor Vento, Dona Cremilda Pressão, Dona Brisa, Dona Romilda Nuvem, Senhor Jorge Sol, Dona Chuva Lemos, Dona Água, Senhor Jorge Temperatura e o Senhor Arco-Íris. Let's watch a video of IPAN's work with children now.
The Institute of Advanced Navigation Research, IPAN, is an institution established since 2002 with scientific, technological, and social technical purposes. Its mission is to make an effective contribution to the development of Brazil and Latin America by being the center pioneer in all the science of navigation. Among the projects carried out at IPAN, we have some projects aimed at children. These are the IPAN kids experienced in the CDMVE Mental, Vocational and Sports Development Center. In this context, our main work is called the Professor Mundinho, this being the first scientific work on meteorology for children in Latin America, made up of 15 characters and aimed at children.
Eu sou o Professor Mundinho, esses são meus amiguinhos, juntos vamos transformar nosso planeta, a gente tem que preservar.
Professor Mundinho, his explanations and his friends, is a pedagogical work for the purpose of transmitting information about the preservation of the environment, conscious use of water and natural resources, climatic variations, meteorological phenomena, the solar system, planets, the layers of the sky, radiation, the sun, among others, with illustrated characters that represent the elements themselves. Since its inception, the work has been widely disseminated among children and young people through the visits of the characters to schools and other educational institutions, in which are presented the books, CDs and DVDs, and cinema, and demonstrated through musicality and theater. The importance, nature, and the preservation of the environment, and the importance of children's works in the awareness of the environment. We believe that this will contribute to making them more aware citizens of their role in the search for a more just and egalitarian society in which everyone has respected rights and fulfilled duties. The CDMV is an institution aimed at orienting adolescents and young people towards greater perspectives in their personal and professional formation, considering the values of ethics, respect for others, citizenship, morality, empathy, and solidarity, in order to raise their self-esteem and improve their performance in the face of adversity of life. It was created from a new perspective for adolescent children and athletes to have at their disposal a wealth of possibilities with regard to their mental, vocational, and sports areas. Distributed in more than 3,000 square meters of constructed area, it has a headquarters at the entrance of Teresópolis, directed to all football clubs and teams of sports, in addition to one in Itaguai, also directed at large companies and industries. The structure and rooms of the CDMVE are designed to give clubs, in addition to the possibility of training more psychologically prepared players, an opportunity for another large part of children and young people who will not become athletes, have access to the largest digital platform of professions and offices of Latin America. IPAN has the following applications: IPAN Masses, IPAN Agri, IPAN Medical, IPAN Airports, IPAN Weather Information. Human lives, our responsibilities.
Now I will introduce to the forum Mr. Everton Rezende, one of our scientists of the IPAN's team.
Good afternoon. My name is Everton Rezende. I am nominated by IPAN to bring to the fore all adult books and publications that can save lives. With your methods, the next video shows to the world part biometeophysics science and the world We give to the world community a new filter methods where few people are part of the projection, graduation of publication of IPAN in foreign languages, the cover of glossário and catalog in English, the hexagonal security change behavior of prevention given to the community. As part of hexagonal, the hexagonal translated in Portuguese, Spanish, French, German, and English. The next video shows to the world part of biometeophysics science and offer methods for reasoning systems until 2030.
The Institute of Advanced Navigation Research, IPAN, is an institution established since 2002 with technical, scientific, technological, and social purposes, whose mission is to make an effective contribution to the development of Brazil. Center pioneer with regard to all navigation sciences, thus specified in meteorology, radio communications, maritime law, ships maneuverability, maritime technical English, naval art, and a new science called biometeophysics. Biometeophysics is a science developed by IPAN in Teresópolis, used to collect data and statistics. It is based on the drawing of line graphs within a single color system, which expand or retract. This system explains in an efficient and lucid way all atmospheric and meteorological phenomena. Being able to assist secretaries from environment and education to civil defense in their natural disaster planning. To assist in this search, advanced search methods are used, such as the Fortuna rain gauge and meteorological stations. The Fortuna rain gauge artificially rains in a geographically reduced format of the sites with areas of risk and with the desired millimeter, so that the corrosion and dissolution of the soil can be studied. The weather stations collect and analyze the data, and thus the local or regional climate is defined. We also have the mobile weather stations developed at IPAN that assist in microclimatic studies of each region and can help governments and authorities to map their ages geographically. In order to keep up with the progress of the atmospheric system online, we have developed one of the most modern security applications in the world, IPAN Masses. In order to assist the authorities in cases of natural disasters, or not, a security hexagon was created that provides the public manager with the necessary tools to make decisions in these types of situations. This method aims to integrate the actors and processes directly involved in the search for disaster prevention or disaster. Our innovative methodology allows all actors involved in disaster risk reduction to understand the mechanisms of action and prevention through analysis, diagnosis, and solutions presented in our IPAN method. It is worth stressing that the importance of these methods developed in IPAN is in the quest to prevent and reduce the risks of existing disasters, as well as to increase the preparation for response and recovery of affected areas. IPAN has the following applications: IPAN Masses, IPAN Agrip, IPAN Medical, IPAN Airports, IPAN Weather information. Human lives are responsibilities.
The Institute of Advanced Navigation Research, IPAN, was motivated by the past to change its mission in the present and to prevent in the future through the awareness of children living in areas of a risk of disaster. At the end of our presentation, Mr. Everton and I will distribute some of Professor Mundinho's materials for you. Meteorological information, human lives, our responsibility. Thank you for your attention.